Instagram, and also Facebook. Ovia Cartier, I do know. We're getting back to Quando. Let me give some reality of that situation. And unfortunately, by the way, which I love them. It's kind of like a love-hate thing. A lot of times when I talk, I'm never talking at my guys who like Fresh and Fit. I'm usually talking, sometimes I hear their audience will DM me. I don't know if we share the same audience, but sometimes it'll be the audience that they're like trying to like be red pill. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of my shit talking this red pill shit. You get me? Like, I ain't take no fucking pill. Matter of fact, I don't like pills. Period. But I remember I said something like months ago and people thought it was hate. Bro, I'm never hating. I'm just always telling y'all the truth. And I remember I said that, like, yo, the red pill space really can't go mainstream. You go mainstream without completely dumbing it down, it's just not going to work. I said that about Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit was getting viral for extreme behaviors that a lot of people were being triggered by and calling them misogynist. I think people have left Fresh and Fit alone. Tate's the new guy everybody just keeps being enthralled with. I hope you guys understand what I was trying to say when it came to Tate, because Tate don't really even identify with that red pill shit. But in reality, you can't be mainstream with certain type of spewing certain type of narrative. And I'm not saying this right or wrong. I'm just trying to say is that they're going to lump you as radioactive and nobody wants to touch you. That's it. That's the whole point I was trying to tell y'all. I remember people like, you're hating. What do you mean they can't go mainstream? Tate just became the most popular nigga online, and Facebook banned him. And then from what I'm hearing, there's payment processors not trying to work with him no more. You know why? Because in a mainstream sense, they're not cool with a lot of the stuff that's been happening in this red pill manosphere environment. If you like this red pill manosphere shit, you shouldn't really want it to go viral or go that. That's what I remember saying this to. I told y'all this what I actually told Myron and Fresh. I said, yo, chasing rappers and this and third won't work out in y'all favor. Every time you get posted on the Shade Room, it won't be positive. Bro, that's not the world that the majority of people live in. They're going to label y'all as misogynists, women haters. Look what they've done to Andrew Tate. The only reason that didn't happen in Fresh and Fit is because they didn't get that popular to that level. Like, Andrew Tate is literally everybody's algorithm. They got him out of here. And I remember, I think it was Chat Nigga who said it to me on Twitter, but like, okay, it's fine, they banned him, but they banned everybody. Bro, they made a statement about it. Bro, they're not fucking with it. And it's usually a domino effect. Okay, one company's not fucking with it, which is Meta, which is Instagram and Facebook. You know what they do? Every other company starts to get self-aware. Companies who process fucking payments. Other companies who fucking do other things. That's why I remember, and this is why, a lot of y'all, like, most of y'all are kids. Like, the majority of y'all are kids. Like, when I mean kids, like children. Like, when I speak, y'all are so delusional. Y'all think everybody wants to ingest a red pill. No, this is niche. That's the reality of this space. Now, some of y'all think sometimes when you're getting big, it doesn't mean you're getting big in the right way. Andrew Tate, a lot of this red pill shit has gotten big with just agitating the public, and they've been figuring out how they could cancel it. It finally worked this time with Tate. Now they have something under their wing to say, if anybody else gets as big as Tate, I guarantee it'll be deleted off social media. That's what I be telling y'all. Niggas like, no, you hating. Bro, let me give advice to anybody who's actually like popping in this red pill space. And I'm clearly not talking to the Saint and the Bum or Rulu. They're irrelevant. But, and I've said this to Myron. I've said this to Fresh and Fit. Me and Tate, we never talked about this, but I'll just be honest. This is a reality for these people. It should never be chasing mainstream acceptance. It should be setting up entities and setting up structures that you could be independent of them. I remember the last time Fresh and Fit was like in a whole media storm, and I told him, I said, go live and address everything. I said to them, I said, yo, here's the thing that y'all got working for y'all. And this is a fact. And I mean to compare them to Alex Jones, but Alex Jones is deplatformed. So Alex Jones made $195 million in a year selling merch, focusing on his audience, doing it off of social media. Like, he's banned from everywhere. That's the reality for these people. And by the way, I think that could work. I don't think, you know what I mean, I feel like I always use Fresh because I don't know these other niggas. Bro, Fresh and Fit's gonna be popular whether it's on Instagram or not. That's how I used to tell people. I'm like, yo, y'all Instagram motherfuckers trying to cancel them. Like, y'all never support them. So, but the reality is that you have to establish yourself off of these platforms. Because Instagram, Twitter, they're controlled by the entities that do not agree ideologically or on an ideologically level as you. So you just got to establish yourself off of that. So with Tate, if Tate didn't think this was coming, I think that would be naive. He got popular too fast. Tate got more popular than what's the guy's name? Kevin Samuels. And one could make the point, even though Andrew Tate is half black, half white, is that people, like, they look at Tate and they would think he's white. And there's always more people that just latches on to when the white guy says some shit. That's the only reason I believe that. Well, he was a little bit funnier than what's that nigga's name? Kevin Samuels. He was funnier. But still, yeah. Anyway, I hope y'all get it. Tate ain't white, bro. He's half black, half white, bro. He's half black, half white. He's like Drake. But here's the thing. It like, and by the way, yo, Aiden, if you watching this somewhere, nigga, call my fucking phone, bitch ass nigga. For example, I think Kai, there's a nigga named Kai Sinat on Twitch. I think he's just as entertaining, or maybe even a little bit more than my nigga Aiden. But Aiden's white, so Aiden's gonna have way more people who tune into him for a stream. Like, nigga, that boy Kai Sinat is like lit, funny as shit, but he black, bro. It is what it is. So it's like Kevin Samuels saying the same shit or saying kind of the same shit as Tate. Tate looks ambiguous. It's like Drake. Drake is always going to be bigger than Kendrick Lamar because Kendrick Lamar is fucking black, my nigga. Now, granted, I do think Drake is just inherently more talented than Kendrick Lamar. But Drake looks white, my nigga. Like, let's keep it on it. Let's keep it on it. It's the reason why in the NBA, the Dallas Mavericks always have like 8 niggas who come from Europe. They know it's going to sell the tickets, bro. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100, bro. Y'all won't admit it. It's all good. So, the point is this. If Andrew Tate thought that his speech was going to change the world, it's not. Bro, the world is ran by a specific rhetoric, and you can't change it. And here's the thing, though. This is where I will gain respect for, like, an Andrew Tate and people of the like. Yo, if you like Andrew Tate, Fresh and Fit, this whole manosphere shit, right? You got to be down to boycott and be down to support. Like, think about Trump supporters. Trump supporters, yo, by the way, I got the Truth Social app. They banned Trump off of Twitter. Trump made his own shit. I'm on this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I be on this shit like, yo, what's cracking on this bit? None of these guys are willing to escape the majority of what's ruled by the shit that don't fuck with them. Bro, Instagram and Twitter are basically ran by the woke left. Bro, every minute they strike me saying, oh, misinformation. You think they want y'all to spew all that bullshit? So if y'all really smart and y'all really think y'all that guys, and also if you really think your audience fucks with you, you gotta leave that. Make an app. Just like how, what's that nigga name? Alex Jones. Alex Jones has made his own website, whatever. Like, he has his own ecosystem. I gave this advice to Fresh and Fit. They should make their own ecosystem. They should have their own app. They should have their own fucking chat, irregardless of any type of platform, whether it's Reddit, whether it's Facebook, Snapchat, WhatsApp, Telegram, any of that. You got to have your own shit because these people don't fuck with what you truly believe. That's just how it is. Anyway. All right. By the way, I know they said Trump being investigated for mad shit. Get Brittney Griner free. I'll put money on it. This is how much Biden's a bum. What the fuck is this? Bro, I'll put money on this. That Dennis Rodman gets Brittney Griner free before that bitch ass thing about him, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, dog. Bro, they just look at Biden like a peon, like a bum, like a scrub. I'm telling you. How much money I want to put on that? I'm going to bet one on that right now. Rodman going to get Griner free before that nigga Biden. Biden's a bum. I'm telling y'all. Just keeping a band with y'all. Okay. Anyway. Are we done talking about all that like manosphere shit? Saint and the bum. Listen, man, y'all niggas is fucking trash. Suck a dick. But I encourage y'all to get more lit because I'm gonna keep my eye on y'all. I want to get into. I like that dude. I want to get into it with him. I like to challenge myself. But other than that, I feel bad for the top G, man. But this is the reason why it was inevitably going to get here the moment he said he had like 150,000 people at his Hustlers University. This red pill space, and I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying the ideas are wrong. The Western world isn't built for it. And this is where I go back to Andrew Tate. He lives in Romania. He's kind of right. If you want to have these thoughts, you're not going to change people's minds. They're only going to just categorize you as misogynistic and basically just put you in a very, you're evil and kind of like, I forgot what I'm trying to say. You'll be in the box where everybody's scared to touch you. That's all. So in reality, if you have these thoughts and you're really committed to it, other than just making some money, right? Because Andrew Tate could have just made some money and been cool. But when you're going mad extreme and you're trying to like push these thoughts that people might adopt, they're going to get you out of here. Same with Fresh and Fit. Like, Fresh and Fit, it's like, you might watch Fresh and Fit, which I do a lot of times. I'm like, oh, they kicking facts on these hoes, right? Bro, the moment that starts to be something that's changing people's minds, bro, they're banning you. They're getting you out of here. That's just the truth of the matter. And if you don't accept that fact, and by the way, Here's the thing too. I'm looking for the diligence and the support when it comes to the niggas who support Andrew Tate. If y'all love Tate and believe in what he's saying so much, they're censoring him. I ain't hear not one fucking petition or boycott announced of Facebook. He got 135,000 people paying $50 a month. He probably have 1 million people who listen to his word. If y'all really care that much about what he's saying, they gave him a raw deal with Facebook. Stop using Facebook. That's the only way you could affect it. The bottom line, you got to stop using Facebook right now. But y'all ain't going to stop using Facebook. Because really, y'all don't really be believing that shit like that. Y'all not extremists. Y'all be like, I got to go post my selfie and watch my bitch on her story. Oh yeah, I see somebody put it like, yo, there's a we got a what is it called again? We got a thing where everybody's signing, like, you know what I mean, petition to get Andrew Tate back on the platform. Bro, don't you realize you're outnumbered already? You know why niggas rush the nation capital? Because when they thought their voices wasn't being heard, they had to take action. I ain't saying I agree with none of that shit, because throw them niggas in jail. Facts. But let me tell all y'all who think that y'all really militant about it. Because when Andrew Tate talked, he talked militant. And that's the only problem about this whole thing. He talked militant in action. And none of y'all down to take no action but sign the fucking petition. If you really fuck with Andrew Tate and all you gonna do is, I signed the petition, let's get him back on. You a bitch. That nigga was talking about going to war, defending your bitch, dying over your girl. You tell me that the nigga who you thought was spitting the truth got banned and you not even willing to make a stand that you not going to use Instagram and boycott it all? If 1 million people disappear off their platform, they'll think about it. They'll think about it. But a petition, they don't give a fuck about your petition. Okay. Anyway, people, I'm doing all that. Unless y'all got any more Andrew Tate. So I love Andrew Tate though. That's my guy. Yo, who shot Quano Rondo?